All right. Howdy ho, YouTube. How's everybody doing this morning? It's a marvelous Sunday, or Saturday, I should say, morning. And I hope everybody's having a marvelous weekend. I know I am so far. So I'm coming at you guys today with another LFS live install. This time we're going to have KDE, Xfce, but it's not going to be KDE4 because I personally don't use KDE4. Maybe I will in another build, maybe, but we'll have to see how that is down the road. So this time we're going to have Xfce and KDE4. So, that's just what's going to be included in the distro if I ever get it to be public. But, yeah, so that's kind of the background on what we're going to get to, hopefully, in this broadcast. But we'll see where we end up. And looks like we have one viewer watching. That's good. Welcome. And, so we're gonna see where it ends up. Right now, I'm building GCC. I would have started last night and shown you the full beginning, but I was very tired and just not clear-headed or anything. So, yeah, sorry you guys missed that, but I'll give you a brief background. Hey, Farron, how you doing this morning, my friend? Hope you're having a marvelous Saturday. So, yeah, Farron, in case you missed it, what we're starting with is GCC, and what's going to be included in this custom distro is it's going to include Xfce, KDE, apt for the hopefully package manager. I have gotten apt working on LFS once, but it wasn't very optimal. Oh, so Linux Lite is definitely a good roster. Fishman was saying that he didn't have very much luck with it, as did most other YouTubers, but, I have nothing against it. Yeah, Linux Lite has always been a strong distro, you're right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it as far as I can see, but, I haven't really given it a full test. But, yeah, it's not been exactly positive amongst others, but yeah, I guess we'll have to just wait and see as far as that goes. But, yeah, hopefully it gets better praise as it goes around. So, yeah, well, personally, in my view, the white themes, I'm just more a dark theme kind of guy, especially with my stigmatism in my eye. It helps to have a dark theme. There are those out there that like the lighter themes, and all the more power to them, I'd say. But either way, yeah. Arc is a nice theme. I will say that. I use it on Chrome here, although I'm using Chromium right now to broadcast this. But yeah, I like it. And Arc theme forks are always nice. But either way, let me go ahead and get this screen share up, and I will show you guys what I've been working on. So we'll go over to an entire screencast. Why not? Yeah. Present to everybody. Okay, minimize. So right here, we're looking at the LFS documentation, and this is what is being compiled in the terminal. This is GCC, the GNU C compiler. And this package is probably the one that's going to take the most time because it's very big, heck of a lot of source code. And if we take a look at my browser window here, this is, funnily enough, everything that I've had to hand compile. There's, like I said, there is no package manager out of the box. You have to go through, or I've at least had to go through, everyone who installs this has to go through all these packages one by one. And right now we're just at GCC, so we still have to go through bzip2, package config, ncurses, all this stuff. All the way down to the Vim text editor. And we can't skip any of these. We can't like just jump ahead or else it's not going to work. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Holy snap. Yeah, Farron. I've tested your distro, but yeah, well, I like it. There's nothing wrong with it in my eyes, and I like it. So I don't see anything wrong with it. Excuse me, I don't see anything wrong with, light themes. Like I said, it's just personally, I don't use them because, like I said, I have a problem with white themes where it'll possibly blind me if I use it for too long. But yeah, I do better with dark themes. That's just me. So, yeah, that's just how I perceive it. But if someone wants to use a light theme, by all means, man. Nothing wrong with it at all. But not a problem. It's whatever you want to use. I mean, if someone wants to use a dark theme, go ahead. If they want to use a lighter theme, whatever. That's, each his own, I guess. And that doesn't matter. Now, the only trick with apt on Linux from scratch is the trick that I won't be able to use PPAs, but I'm not sure if I can implement that functionality, but I might just leave that out. But then again, I don't know. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, sometimes when most people make something, they just slap a theme and a custom wallpaper in there and call it a distro, and that's just, no, you don't do that. Because all that does is say that they don't know what the heck they're doing. So yeah, that doesn't count at all. I mean, for example, when I was starting out, I used to do that, and I learned that the hard way. A lot of things I've had to learn the hard way. It's not good. But it's bad when people do that. Because all it does is lead to failure. Where am I at? So where are we at with this compile? Oh God, this doesn't take a while. But yeah, it's not an easy task maintaining something as massive as a respin or LFS or anything like that, for sure. Oh, it looks like we've got another viewer. Welcome in. Hope you are having a fabulous Monday, like Farron and I are. And feel free to ask any questions or have anything you want to discuss. Just let us know. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to. Yeah, Farron, if you Farron, I'm actually going to make you a moderator for the channel. I think I am going to do that. Why the heck not? Blatant GCC always takes 9 years to compile. So where is the darn... Oh, and folks, another thing I forgot to tell you guys. Unlike in the last LFS install stream that I had, this one is going to be kept at a minimum of, say, 30 minutes because, you know, last time it was very slow and, you know, things were sort of dragged on in that. So this time I am going to make it a point that things don't prattle on and we get a bunch of dead silence in between clips. So I'm going to make sure that we have a certain cutoff point and make it to where it's not as drawn out dead as last time, because I know that that doesn't really help anything as much as having a set start and time, set stop and start time. So yeah. While we're waiting, I'm going to make Farron a moderator and just hopefully he can, if and when more people come in, we can have more than just him talking to me. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, you know, I don't want dead silence while we build things and that. So, yeah. Other than that, oh God, come on. But yeah, I think I've been rolling here. I don't know. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and call this part 1. And when JCC is compiled, I'll move on to the next package and part 2. So I want to thank everybody for dropping in, and we'll come back with the next part, like I said, after GCC is compiled. See you guys in a few minutes. Thank you.